Hello, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning for some more of The Alters. For those of you that aren't aware, we played this game like, a week and a half ago, maybe? And I horribly failed the final chapter. So, I took a break, but I do want to retry the final chapter. Because I got to the very end, we horribly ran out of resources because the ending is like a giant resource check, and we all died essentially. So horrible ending. I want to retry it because I really like the game, and it's not like we got an ending. If we had missed a check and like failed and Jan, the main character, died, then that would be one thing. But it literally was to a point where I just couldn't like progress. And so we have no resolution to the story whatsoever at all, which didn't sit right with me. And I like the story otherwise, and I really wanted to see the end. So I was very sad when that happened. But yeah. So we're gonna retry this. It might take a couple days. We're gonna retry this act, and if we still can't get it, then we can't get it. But I wanna give it a chance. But again, welcome in Dat Booty Meat and Mr. Venom. It's great to have you guys, and thank you guys for being VIPs and hanging out here so often. Very happy to have you. And I'm very glad you guys decided to stop in like first thing in the morning. At least Dat Booty Meat, good way to start the morning. Oh, Mr. Venom, it's a bit later for you, but still, thank you for coming. Oh, you still just woke up though. See, same thing. Doesn't matter what time it actually is. It matters when you woke up. I'll take it.
Looks like we're running low on repair kits.
Oh god, we're running low on freaking repair kits. Oh good. About 10 a.m. It's not super late. Only like 4 hours ahead. It's fine. Yeah, this is completely failed. So let's repair this before we completely run out of freaking repair kits. Alright. Now, I want to assign... Where is Jan Miner assigned currently? In a contemplation pod. Right, because he hates my guts. What is Mr. Scientist researching? Anything absolutely necessary for the mission? Quick crafting. Do I need that right this second? Yeah, let's assign Mr. Researcher for the time being to the workshop. And I'll get back out here. So it looks like I just came in here and put power at least out to this outpost. I think I'm trying to kind of establish our resource gathering network up to where our old altars are. Because if you remember, at the end of Act 2, we were betrayed by some of our altars, which are essentially clones. They attacked me and essentially left me for dead, took some of our resources and left. So we have to stop them. See, can I fit a power pylon down here? I can. It looks like this is about as far as we're getting. Then I have to put one here. How many of these things do I have? Oh, I have a bunch. I have a bunch of them. Cool. We gotta go down, Jan. Big hop. Big hop for Jan. We have to make our way all the way to the big artificial light, which is where our guys are hiding out. Which, the first time we started this this chapter, we didn't know. And I didn't notice the artificial lights right away, so we were literally just running a million different directions, trying to search for our guys, which took up several in-game days, which translated to time where we couldn't gather resources, and then we couldn't rescue them because we couldn't, like, they need a welcome package or whatever, and so we couldn't rescue them in time. We didn't have resources, and I prioritized other things, which screwed us over. So yeah, lots of stuff we need to do differently. Oh!
We're running out of food, don't you think?
Are we running out of food? What's our food at? Ah! I'll deal with that in a minute. Alright, can I climb up here? I think I can climb up here. Oh no, time dilation. Oh no. Oh, where's the illuminator? At least now I know I can get rid of these. There we are. Come here. I think I need to get on top of this bridge, don't I? This is the master run. The pro run where I already know everything. Which is the best run, if I do say so myself. How are we doing on stuff? Yeah, I want him to make this beacon. Ooh, God, it is getting late. Alright, yeah, let's make this a travel hub for now, and we'll replace it with a regular hub in the morning, but that will at least let me fast travel back to base real quick so we can sleep and stuff. And how much food? Oh God, we do need food. Yeah, we are out of food. Food! Make the mush, Jan. Stay up late and make mush for everybody. Maybe. How long does it take to make mush? At least give everyone one meal, please. Please? Alright, cool. We got one meal for everybody. Now let's see what everyone has to say. Mr. Jan Scientist, where are you? You look kind of pissed too. You know what? Before you talk... Oh, I can't watch a movie because it's too late. Oh man, that stinks. Wait. We have 2 dormitories, don't we? Where's the other dormitory? Here we go.
Look, it's a VIP.
Hey, Jason, welcome in. You said fighting Pathfinder is better than Marguerite on Madhouse. Oh, granted, you did fight Pathfinder for... how many hours? 6 hours? Whereas you only fought Marguerite for a couple hours. I feel like you gave one more time. Alright, well, I may have to go to bed first. Captain's cabin this way. Cool. It's okay, Jason, you tried. You tried. Yeah, those bugs seemed insane. I don't know. I didn't have the right energy, I guess. Yeah, sometimes you just don't feel like repeating a boss over and over again, right? I don't think anyone can blame me for that. Of course there's an Alter Rebellion. Freaking Jan. Jan Scientist is like a no-nonsense dude. And then he goes and gets pissy about every single thing. You don't treat us like people. You treat us like pawns. Blah, blah, blah. It was like... seriously, dude. Like, you're not that that is an invalid complaint. And but I feel like now's not the time. Now's not the time. Where the hell are these people? Dormitory. Where are you? Where is he? Why are you in the broken dormitory? Come here. Jan Scientist. If you're gonna rebel, then come to me and talk to me. Jesus. It's doable though, so nothing was really my fault. Gotta see videos. Wait, it's doable, so nothing was really my... I don't know. We'll try again. You'll get it, I'm sure. Yeah, especially when I'm close, I get jumped. Yeah, it's seemed insane, especially when you run out of resources. That's extremely frustrating. That was me whenever I was doing RE3 Nemesis the first time and ran out of resources
Is
fighting
there a
him.
problem?
Had no ammo whatsoever.
Listen, Jan, we're fed up with your mistakes. What do you mean, fed up? What is this? Morale is at an all-time low. You need to reevaluate your priorities or else.
He's gonna say, he's gonna say, you need to treat us more like people. We're not puppets.
What exactly do you want me to improve? Good leadership requires treating people as equals, or at least creating a credible impression of doing so. Stop ordering us around like puppets. I hear you. I'll do what I can.
Oh my lord. Okay. I discovered a prism anomaly.
Into a completely new kind of anomaly. First thing that came to my mind was that it's some sort of a prism distortion. Really? What gave you that thought? Well, it behaved as if the reality around me suddenly split up into many different fragments. Wise of you to bring it to me. Any observations on interaction? Well, it didn't seem to do anything specific to me physically. No radiation. But it sure was messing with my brain. Felt as if I was in several different places at once. In a way, you might have been. Huh? You mean? Remember how I told you that anomalies are places where our world intersects with the interworld? Well, what you're describing suggests a distortion in which it comes into contact with not one, but many proximity planes. Entering it is likely to evoke a sensation of being in several parallel realities at the same time. Calling it a prism is accurate, because it refracts your consciousness into many simultaneous states.
Yeah, as long as I didn't have enough reasons to lose my sanity, especially with you idiots. You idiots. Well, I get like not being happy with leadership that is not receptive to your needs, essentially, because everyone has needs, right? And if this was like a colony where we were living and existing for years on end, then yes, that is a valid thing to go and address with somebody, and even go about replacing the leader if they're not receptive, potentially. But we're literally like supposedly days away from being rescued, and you're gonna be like, you aren't treating us nice enough, and if you don't, then we're gonna rebel against you. Like, dude, settle down.
As if I didn't have enough
these
reasons
people.
to lose my sanity around
Oh
here.
my god.
Oh, good point. You'd best not spend too much time inside them. Plus, I suppose it must make
Can't believe this
exploration
guy.
very inconvenient. Can I destroy them like the others? It should be possible. You just need to locate all of its cores and take them down one by one. All right. Thanks for the tip.
If we die to a rebellion, that's it. One do-over, that's it. Jason, thanks for grabbing your boss token and your raffle tickets. So you're gonna do Chronos tonight for your last stream. What is special about this run of Chronos again? Is this a hardcore mode run of Chronos? Because I know you've beaten it before. I know you've beaten Chronos before. Okay, so this is a metals deposit. So I feel like I might as well try and get the deposit here. I honestly feel like the deposit will be down there, because that's where the time dilation was, and I feel like that's where they would put it. They would hide it in the time dilation. So I think we're gonna go down there and try to place this metals pylon. I forget exactly what you need to make the care package for your miners or whatever. We're gonna try to make the or for your altars. We're gonna try to make Jan Miner happier. We'll watch a movie. I'll talk to him at the end of the day, and we'll watch a movie to try to improve his mood, as well as the scientists. And after the scientist finishes this beacon, I'll put him in the pod too, in the contemplation pod, so maybe he'll get a little bit happier. And hopefully that'll solve our problem with our little butthurt menagerie of followers feeling like their feelings are heard. God forbid people try to let us survive on this alien planet. Ah! Give me all those. Oh god, it's a fast one. I don't. Oh no! Oh no! Oh damn it! I pressed X instead of the button I was trying to press. God, what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, I was trying to press well no, I was trying to press X. I pressed X instead of holding X. And so my guy used a bunch of suit batteries instead of recharging, or instead of using the scan wave to find this metal deposit. Damn it. Oh, there goes those resources. Yes, press X indeed. I have not, well, is it to summon which Jason? Does it summon any Jason? Or does it summon press X to Jason? Because I don't think I've summoned him yet. Alright, so the thing is more this way. Over here. Oh, probably down on this section. Yeah, this looks like a mineable place. Oh, it's New Game Plus. Okay. Sorry, yeah, you take a style of playing a lot of different games all at once. Yeah, so it for me, it's fine. Just for me, I have a hard time keeping track of it. There's a lot. There's multiple Resident Evils being played, Chronos being played, along with Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a lot of different games, different franchises to keep track of. Let's see. I want to do you and you. I play lots of. You do indeed. You do play a wide variety. Alright, cool. So we have that up and running. I don't actually care to do that right now. You know what? See, now he's gonna need to make these, he's gonna need to make these resources, because I've used these things. Yon Scientist. But I also need him to make food, because we have no food. And in fact, food I feel will come first. So I really want you to make mush. I might even need to pull you out of the contemplation pod to make mush. I know you're not very happy, but you know what? Make mush. We need food. They aren't going to be happy without food. So there you go. Yeah, I think I need to go down here and over. Actually, do I need to get power over here? I might not need to get power over here, actually. Because I have organics right here. Oh no, I forgot. I think that's what I was doing right before we quit last time. I needed to get organics up and running for food because I had, like, none. Oh, no. Okay, okay, okay. New plan. New plan. We get another travel pylon up and running. Let me actually pick this thing up. Let me get the travel pylon up. And we can go and try and get some organics. I totally forgot. That's what happens whenever you quit for a week and a half. Alright, yeah. Let's go back to base. Oh, I want to be at base. I want to be outside. There we go. Yeah, because we can't really make stuff without organics. Can't make food without organics. We're running very low on organics. So I need to put the next pylon up there. Oh! Oh my god! Leave me alone. No, no. I don't want your zoomy bullshit. Get out of here. Thank you. And he said, then again, I'm only focused on Requiem when it's out. That sounds good. At least I'll get that done. But yeah, I tend to focus on a couple well, one game at a time per stream slot. Sometimes I'll split into two. Seems like whenever there's a boss token, we'll split the week, or if a game's particularly long, we may split it. Split a slot between, you know, split the week between two games in a slot. But yeah, that's you do juggle many different games. I don't know how you do it. I'd get it all confused. I'd never be able to remember what I was doing. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we gotta like build up here and around. Alright, come on. Yeah, right there. Perfect. I wonder, can I build like on the outskirts here?
That light.
No, dang it.
I need to get there.
I know you need to get that light, but your people need food for some reason. I don't know why they like eating so much. Who am I kidding? I love to eat. I, out of anybody, knows why they like eating so much. Let's see. Where are you gonna be? Where can I put this down? I have to be able to put this down somewhere. There we go. I mainly do what I want with Twitch. On YouTube, I usually have a short playthrough unless there's a bandwagon game. You hop on the bandwagon, sir? Why would you hop on the bandwagon? Don't you want to be your own person? Bandwagon like brand new Five Nights Freddy's or RE, then I play first run on YouTube. Makes sense, I suppose. Or eventually you want to start multi-streaming, don't you? I think you said that at some point. There we go. Let's see, did you make a new drill for me? He did make a new drill for me. Look at you. No! Oh, no, I don't have any power. No, I need soup batteries, but I don't have any batteries because I need organics to make batteries. Jesus, man, I don't think I can do this without power for my batteries. Jesus, this game, man. Alright. Can I at least put down a pylon here without breaking the rock wall? Is that an option? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think I can do it without breaking the rock wall. Unfortunately, like I said, I can't break the rock wall. I do have a do I have a drill? I do have a drill, so maybe I can break the rock wall. It's just hard because I think there's an anomaly right there. Actually, now I can't because I can't climb up there, can I? Because I don't have power. Jesus. This game sometimes. Alright, hold on. By the way, the release times for Requiem are out. Yes, I believe actually for me, it releases at 10 p.m. on the 26th. It's probably a worldwide release date. Which is why Steam tells me it's the 26th. And why I was confused previously when I was asking about the release time, because it is early, a bit early for me. Not really early, but I guess it is if you say it comes out on the 27th, but... Just because, yeah. Alright, so I know that the outpost is somewhere around here. The thing is, I can't use the outpost while this anomaly is here, and I can't get rid of the anomaly without power. I do have a bit of time. I may be able to go back and recharge or something, because you can recharge without battery packs. It just takes a good amount of time, so I don't think I have time to do both. Okay, well, that actually charged decently quickly. Alright, so let me try to go back over here. I still plan to play on release hour. Late night stream for me sounds good. So I'm pretty much going to be a whole day behind because I'm going to be starting on my late stream like normal. I don't know. I'm not in a huge rush. I think it's better to be, I don't know, like be here when my audience expects me. I don't expect my audience to be up at midnight for me to play a game, you know. But if they can make it to my stream normally during the day, then they can probably make it for my stream of Requiem if I play it at the same time I normally play games, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I'm gonna play my game at normal time. I'm very excited for it, though. If I were playing it on my own, I very well may wait for a midnight release and play that. Okay. There we go. Now we can get some organics. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, on a sign, why can't I use it? Oh, now I can use it. Alright, now I would sit here and get some more organics so we had food. But how can I get food while my altars are upset? No, instead I have to divert resources to go toward movie night. I think we've already seen this. This is the animated one, I think. It's like a father speaking to his alien kid, or in the future or whatever.
Nothing like a movie night, right?
So we could pre-install it. Actually, is there a pre-install available? Well, that's good. I wasn't sure if there was going to be.
Hey, Dad. What was...
Are you happy?
Any progress with finding the turf vehicle?
Well, Yana, scientist, isn't really.
I can see that you're angry. What do you care? Well, I do. Can we talk about it? How do you usually deal with anger? What do you mean, deal with it? Well, I guess I just wait it out. Sooner or later, it passes.
Yeah, I'll try saying the other option. I silence my emotions too. It's not so great. Because this game, it obviously expects you to reload sometimes. Because it highlights what dialogue options you chose previously. So yeah, I'll try silence my emotions too.
You're suppressing the rage that's building up inside you. I do that too. But I'm worried I might just snap one day, aren't you? Maybe you will. I got it all under control.
That's what he thinks. So I noticed that, well, I didn't get any positive effects. I also didn't get any negative effects. And I don't know if the other option did or not. I don't remember.
How was your time alone?
But he is calmer.
Look, it's a VIP.
Yeah, it was a complete waste of time. All I could think of was the work I could be doing instead. Why the hell did you send me there? There's nothing wrong with me. On the contrary, I've never been better. Why don't you just let me do my thing?
Oh God. I forget.
Guys, I'm worried.
I forget what effects these
You want
gave me.
to treat you like a mining machine. I thought a rest would clear your mind.
Oh, that's
and get
bad.
you out of that mindset.
I'm not a kid. I would have literally died of boredom in there if it weren't for that goddamn audiobook.
What audiobook?
Oh, some ancient babble about a whaling expedition. What the hell do I care? It was that, cheesy romances, or a fantasy saga. Man, I hate fantasy. So, I chose the whaling one. At least the men were men there. And their captain, Ahab, well, he was missing a leg, so... yeah, I gotta admit I got pretty hooked.
Of course, he would identify with Moby Dick. By the way, Monk and Typical Warden, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Monk, thank you for grabbing your boss token. And Monk, thank you for being VIP and hanging out here so much and being such a big member of the community. Appreciate you, man. Typical Warden, I hope you're having a good day at work. I hope it's not too rough on you. And thank you for taking the time to stop by. Jason, you said you have the game downloading on your console. Oh, you can already pre-download it. I wonder if that's available on Steam. It's a huge game, 72 gigs. What's sad is I'm not sure if that's a huge game anymore. There are a lot of 70 plus gig games out there, but that is a lot of storage space to take up, especially on a console where you have limited space. I have limited space on PC too, but it's kind of built in. It's harder. You can't exactly expand it as easily.
Do you identify with him?
Man, all I said was that it got slightly more interesting. If you want to open up a book club, go ahead. I'll pass and go back to my work if you don't mind.
Alright. Well, he still hates me. He's still screamingly angry, although we'll see. Maybe he'll calm down tomorrow. After some sleep, maybe he'll actually calm down. So yeah, let's, where's the infirmary? I want to sleep in the infirmary because I have some radiation. But yeah, let's sleep in the infirmary and see how he is in the morning. Jason said I had to uninstall all my games, so all I have now is Chronos and Requiem. Oh, so you're gonna need to reinstall everything else. Oh man, you're sacrificing so much for the Requiem.
Should I do this now?
Oh no! The storm!
Any progress with finding the Tur vehicle?
Sir, I'm trying my best. Yeah, Jan Miner is still not very happy. And you know what that means? Yeah, instead of research, my guy, I actually want to assign you to the kitchen. And I want to put Jan Miner back in the contemplation room. Oh wait, no, to the contemplation pod rather, to try and calm down. And it's gonna be crazy tomorrow because there's a freaking storm underway. I have to get organics because we're running so low on food. So I can't not get organics. I'd rather have Jan Miner get organics while I find this. I finally get to the tour vehicle. But
I don't have enough resources to continue. Should I trust this instead? I don't have enough resources.
Sir, I'm doing my best.
Should I trust this instead?
Alright. There we go. Now we'll go back to base. Talk to Mr. Jan Miner again. You're still in the contemplation room. Come here. Can I talk to you? I evidently can't talk to him. Well, maybe we'll talk to you in the morning, since you're being a butthurt little butt. Mr. Oh yeah, I can handle my emotions. I don't think he can handle his emotions. It took a bit to download. Then again, I got deluxe, so that's why. What comes with deluxe again? Isn't it just a few new items? I doubt it matters that much. In fact, a lot of games probably just download the DLC on there anyway. Especially if it's available on release. Like, you'll have the DLC on the disc, it just won't be available for you to use in-game. Wait, is he, like, stuck in the contemplation room? Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Costumes, weapons, art. Oh, yeah, I guess the art. The art probably wouldn't. That's probably a separate thing. Fair enough. I wonder how much art is there. Is it super 4K resolution art?
Did you manage to listen to that book some more?
Huh. So you remembered.
Hey, you told me
That
yesterday.
Captain Ahab, he's hunting a whale that bit off his leg. He's got a prosthetic leg, mind you, not too advanced, but still, his crew respects him. All the other guys just want to catch a whale, any whale, and bring the money home. But Ahab, he's only interested in the whale, taking his goddamn ship all around the world to hunt down the son of a bitch.
Don't worry, it says here I am with 1 terabyte SSD not having enough space. Oh no. I'm sorry, were you going to play Requiem, sir? Are you unable to fit it? Oh, Warren, can you delete anything? I'm so sorry. Then he says, yeah, either way, we're in for a great time. Can't wait to see Leon Grace and the ruins of Raccoon City. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it as well. We're actually doing, I've decided on the late stream today, we're not doing Resident Evil content yet, but we are going to be doing a horror game. One I haven't played before, Man of Medan, one of the Dark Pictures anthology games. Because since we finished Cyberpunk yesterday, I want to, and we only have a couple days until Resident Evil. I wanted to do something shorter. And these games, from what I looked up, because I looked up the length of the game, should be about 1 to 2 streams, like 1 to 1.5 streams long. So I figure either we can do one today and one tomorrow, or perhaps one today, finish it tomorrow, and then do a filler game until, of course, the next day I'd be playing Requiem. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that. Have you heard of it? Oh, it's a horror game. You have to have heard of it, sir. That is your forte. Dick Bourne said modded Skyrim alone takes 300 gigs. Fair enough. With Microsoft Smart Compression. Microsoft Smart Compression. I'm sure I've heard that at some point, but I forget what it is.
Sounds like you admire him. You and your fucking theories. I'm simply curious if he's gonna catch that whale. Nothing more.
Okay.
FYI, looks like we're running low on repair kits.
So he's happier. He's not super happy, but he's also doesn't have his furious face on. So I wonder if I can put him on workshop so he can make stuff. And then I want you to go, because we have food for a bit. So Yon Scientist, I want you to go on base maintenance for a little bit. And I want to go out, now that we aren't in danger of starvation, and go talk to these traders. Let's go talk to these traders who left us to die. Ooh, I also need metal, though. I don't think I can make stuff because I have no resources. Yeah, look, I can't make repair kits because I need metal. There's a metal resource node right here. Let's mine it real quick. Oh no, because it's the magnetic storm. Oh, I don't have a choice. I have to mine it. Why? Because we don't have repair kits. And if we don't have repair kits and we run out of resources or whatever. No, if we run out of repair kits and modules get broken, then the entire base can fall apart. So I need to get metals so that he can make so he can make repair kits. Now look at that, critical base damage. Oh my god! Go back to base! This may be it. This may be the whole playthrough. Oh my god. I'm only giving myself one life. One life to get this done. If I die, I die. Which one do I need to do? I don't think it matters which one I repair. This matters that I repair one of them. Alright, let's go down here. No, you're already down there. Okay, then we'll go down here. Repair this! Oh, we're already out of danger. Okay, good. Jason says 3 to 4 hours for my part 1 long stream is part 2 in the daytime Friday, then continue Saturday. I mean, done with my gameplay. Well, good. Like on Saturday, Sunday. Sounds good, man. It sounds like you have it all planned out. Sounds fantastic, Jason. Sounds very fantastic. I'm glad you got your playthrough all planned. Typical Warden says, I got Synthetic while on sale. Sick road light. I can't say I've heard of it, but I'm glad you're excited. You'll have to let me know if you end up actually liking it once you start playing it. Or have you played it before? Obviously, you haven't owned it, but there are ways around only playing things that you've actually paid for, right? So, I don't know. So knowing me, I'm going to make it longer for myself. The RE fan. Gonna explore every nook and cranny, huh? It's good. I'm glad you're getting a game and a series that you love. And I've grown to really like Resident Evil. I'm never one to like look at every single corner of the map for every single collectible, but I enjoy it, and I don't rush games, so I'll have a great time with it. I'm sure. Do all the optional content. Are you gonna look up a guide while you play? If you don't look up a guide, how would you know? How would you know if you're skipping optional side content on accident unless you look up a guide for it? Where are you going? Scientist, come here. I need to talk to you. Banging soundtrack too. Yeah, if you want to leave that on Borden, if you want to leave that on the suggestions tab, I will take a look at it at some point, see if it's something that interests me. I'm not against trying to roguelite. I haven't played a roguelite yet, but I would maybe if it looks good to me.
Did you want to talk? Yes, someone should bring it to your attention. Might as well be me. We're close to this planet's magnetic pole, which means that magnetic storms are bound to happen more often here.
Well, let's hope we're out here for the next magnetic storm.
Well, let's hope we're out of here before the next one hits. I would estimate the probability of that as low. But it's not about us. We can hide in the base, while the rebels are out in the open. The Tur vehicle could have protected them from the first magnetic storm, but it must have suffered severe damage. If you want to find them alive, I suggest you do it before the next storm comes our way.
And he probably told me that the first time, and I forgot about it. That must be why they were gone whenever I went back to actually give them that care package. Because I didn't get it before the next storm hit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll,
Noted. Thanks for bringing
I'm gonna go find them.
You're welcome. You know, I still think the technician is an immature, self-centered jerk, but I wouldn't want him to die. Not like that, anyway. It would be very painful. Sure. I get it. Right. I'd better get back to my duties then. Thank you for hearing me out.
All right. Now, are you happy? Do you feel valued? Do you feel seen, sir?
So,
I see you, sir. I
what do you think?
appreciate you.
I see you found the proper balance between bossing around and not making people feel bossed around. Good. Let's put this whole thing behind us and focus on what's ahead.
There, I think he feels better. Now we can actually do some work without fear of people killing everybody. Yeah, let's find these people. I want to see what resources they end up actually needing from me. And I want to get that right away. I want to get these people here as soon as possible. Am I blind? You said yes, you're going to be using a guide to do all the optional content when you do your challenges for Requiem. Sounds fantastic, sir. I'm glad you got that all planned out. I'm not a guide person personally, but sounds like a good deal. Sounds like a good deal. I have to look stuff up occasionally. Occasionally. Oh!
Looks like we're running low on repair kits.
No! I can't afford to be set back a day because I run into anomalies. Fun gameplay coming up. It is indeed. It is indeed, yes. The fun gameplay indeed. It's always fun gameplay, sir. Lots of good games out there. I can't say that I haven't... I actually, there's only been one game I've played that I just did not want to play again. And that was High on Life. High on Life was not my forte. I played for, I think, like 2 hours on stream, then I put it down, didn't pick it back up. Other than that, I don't think I've really played anything that really was something that I would say I actively dislike. So yeah, it's always good. I was gonna say it's always good gameplay. Always good gameplay. A lot of fun games out there to play. High on Life just wasn't my thing. I feel like it's something that maybe I'd play on my own for the jokes, but as far as like, I don't know, for an audience on stream, wasn't really feeling it. I actually don't even think I need power out here. If I remember correctly, there is a split off right here.
Okay, this looks promising.
Lots and lots of games indeed. Yes, Jason. This tower placing thing, game mechanic, is straight up Arknight's Enfield. I have never played Arknights. I don't think it's probably not the only game with that mechanic. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be interested to know which one came first. I know Arknights was a mobile game before it was a computer game. I just don't know when the mobile version came out. Okay, come yell at me and tell me I'm a horrible person, Jan. I'm ready for it.
There you are.
You okay? Huh? Seriously? That what you want to talk about?
He thinks I'm a horrible person because I saved his life. So yeah, that's how we're describing that. Says I'm just looking. I'm just saying it looks 1-to-1. Yeah, I mean there are a lot of mechanics in a lot of different games that are kind of shared. I feel like there's only so many options you have for a lot of different things. There's bound to be some borrowing from other games and other genres without really mattering what the actual origin was. Jason said, all right, I'm falling back to sleep. Sounds good, Jason. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for popping in. Good to talk to you, man. You have some good rest. Warden said, in Synthetic, there's barely any story, reasons, or words in this game. It doesn't need them because Synthetic is a music symphony, where the instruments are high-caliber firearms. The music is gunfire, and the orchestra is a 10,000-strong legion of genocidal murder bots, who unfortunately are very sick, and the only cure is a bullet through the cranium. Well, then we gotta cure him, sir. The cure is mandatory. Maybe multiple bullets through the cranium is actually better.
I thought I'd never see you again. You got some guts to follow us all the way down here. Don't you get it? The party's over. You're going to die if you stay out here any longer. Anything's better than serving as lab-grown meat for Maxwell's experiments.
So he essentially doesn't trust us. He thinks we're a company man, and our whole intention is to essentially turn him over to the company. Which I guess is why he left. But I didn't get that at the time. Whenever he left, because the final straw, as far as I could tell, was that I used the tabula rasa again. Like we made an altar that had like no memories and no consciousness to save these guys, my alters, my clones, from like a terminal illness or whatever, essentially. And he saw that as like me being willing to kill any of them at a moment's notice for essentially like any reason just because the company tells me to. Which I think is a bit of a stretch. But that's how he feels. So yeah, he doesn't trust me at all. He thinks I'm a corporate stooge who sees them as cattle instead of people.
You're right. It was a mistake to trust him. I learned some disturbing things about his project. To be honest, the man is starting to scare me too. Oh yeah? Tell that to Tabula Rasa. Your mistakes actually have consequences for others. Admitting to them won't take that back. So, you really want to stay out here? How do you intend to survive the sun? In the tour vehicle? Are you kidding me? That thing is good protection against radiation, but it won't withstand the sunrise. Only a proper shelter will. And this place provides the perfect terrain for one. So that's what you're building. Yeah. And it's no picnic, so why don't you get back to your base and just let me get on with it?
Yeah, we want to help him if we can. Convince him to come back to the base because obviously, like the scientists pointed out, the vehicle is no substitute for the base in terms of protection from radiation. By the way, we do have about 2.5 minutes before the first ad break. I'll be pausing so you guys don't miss anything. It'll be coming our way here in a bit.
Is there anything I can do? Yeah. Let it go. Do you have enough food? That's none of your business. You don't have enough food. There's not enough of anything, okay? Are you happy? But I don't want your fucking help.
Just go, okay? You're making things worse.
Okay, so now I think we can make them a care package, right? Yeah, supply package. So I need metals, minerals, and organics. Luckily, I have set up metals, minerals, and organics. So we can get everything we need, theoretically. So I want to focus on that. I want to get them back into the fold, and after we do that, then we can, I assume all three of them will come, because there's 3 of them in that base that betrayed us. I'm assuming all 3 of them will come together, and we can assign them places and get resources actively, because we'll have more workforce. So yeah, I think that's what I want to do, and that's something I didn't do the first time. So let's get metal first, just because that's the closest resource. Let's see, not through there, through here. Okay. Excuse me. I'm not sure on which day I found them the first time, but I feel like I still found them faster overall than I did in the first attempt. So yeah, let's go down here. We're gonna spend the rest of the day. Actually, let me pick up this pylon here, because it's literally serving no purpose other than to take up resources, and I could better use it somewhere else. And then since we have the metal resource center down, I can just pick that up, because we can fast travel using the metal resource, and those travel pylons use a bunch of resources we could use elsewhere. Essentially, they take 3 of these regular pylons to make 1 of those, and you get a full refund for picking it up, so. I think we need, what, 150 metal? What? Alright, well, out I go. I also wonder if it would be worth placing the enriched metals down, because that gives me both organics and metal, and I also have efficiency bonuses for that. So I may do that in the morning. But either way, it's gonna wait until after the first ad break. Again, we do have ad break fights. All you need to do is leave a chat, and you'll get a little avatar to fight for you, and it'll give you the chance to win bonus raffle tickets at the end of stream. So good luck for those of you who would like to participate, and thank you guys for hanging out with me today for the revisit to this game. I really hope we can get to the story section and see how the game ends, because I really enjoyed the story. I'd hate for it to be cut prematurely. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting through that ad break. Congratulations, Dat Booty Meat. You beat me. You beat me twice. You beat me twice, sir. Very impressive. Everyone knows the legendary warrior that I am. I need to talk to these guys. You're in the kitchen?
That's just stupid. They need our help, so why not come and get it themselves?
Yeah, it sounds like they weren't getting along very well. I located the turret vehicle.
I found our rebellious party. They're alive. Looks like they have no bad intentions, just want to be left alone. What for? To die in that exploration vehicle? They're building a shelter. Oh, please, spare me the details. They should be putting those skills to use here, helping us, not making a sophisticated grave for themselves. Quitters.
Yeah, he's not very impressed. How about you, Jan Miner? Where are you going? You're in the elevator. You're in the dormitory. This dormitory? Yes. Ah. No, don't go sleep yet. I want to talk to you.
I found the tour vehicle.
You found the others? They alive?
Yeah. I talked to the technician, but he wasn't very happy to see me. I get the impression they're struggling out there. I was wondering if maybe we should share some of our supplies with them.
Out of pity? You think they'd want that?
You tell me.
Well, I think if I was out there, I'd probably want to live, yeah. But what about us in here? What if we don't make it? Maybe we should focus on that.
Well, sir, we live together or we die alone. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. That's what you got to keep in mind. We cannot get enough resources by ourselves to survive the ending, so our only chance is to bring them into the fold. And you know, they're people or something, so they probably shouldn't die, I guess. You know, if you want to be moral about it for some reason. Not really. We'll save them. We're gonna save them. I'm trying my best. I think I may go for the enriched metals. To be honest. Let's see. What do my resources look like? I don't have enough resources for radiation filters. That's not good. What am I missing? Probably organics. What do you take? Yeah, maybe I should take the day for organics. Actually, you know what? Mr. Workshop Man, you get organics. You get organics for me for now. Because we do need those. You're on base maintenance. Why don't you go on here? Because I do want him to be the one to mine because he gets a bonus for mining. He's a miner. So yeah, that's why I took him off the workshop to do that. So we'll put Yon Scientist on the workshop for now anyway. While where is my airlock? Well, I go and place down this thing for enriched metals, which should just be down here. So I want to exit and wrap this around. And then we can get both organics and metals at the same time. And then all we need to really worry about is getting enough minerals for that care package. No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, so I want to bring you as far this way as I can without cutting you off visually, because you need line of sight from the other pylon. There we go. Now I think I can go around this way, I believe. Actually, let me pull out the Luminator, because there are a ton of anomalies here. We'll wait to pick up these minables. Oh, I thought... Oh, Jesus! Oh, NCR! Oh, my God! Oh, my Lord, man. You got me. You did. Hope you're having a good morning. Welcome in. What a way to wake up. Good to have you, my guy. How are you doing today? Jesus, man. Yeah, and since we're playing a horror game... okay, I thought this was the way down. Since we're playing a horror game this afternoon, you'll have that redeemed for one whole channel point available. Is there really no way around? I could have sworn there was a way down. That didn't take up much energy, but I guess not. Or I'm confused. Oh, well, can't waste time. Can't waste time messing around. Can I drop here? No. Alright, yeah, let's go around this way. I don't think it doesn't take energy to drop down anyway. The energy consuming portion is climbing back up. Grab you. And we're gonna get stuff, radiation the entire time we're here. So yeah, if I remember correctly, we have to bring this here. Oh! not remember all these. Okay. Yeah, anyway, if I remember correctly, we gotta bring this down here. Actually, it'd be better to bring it to this side, I think. If I can. There we are. And we can drill across this. Melt the barrier! Then I want to circle around here. Hey, Zola, welcome in. I survived Snowmageddon 2026. I thought there was already a Snowmageddon 2026. Is this Snowmageddon 2? Electric Boogaloo? Welcome in, Zola. I'm glad you're safe regardless. It's great to see you, man. How's your work week been? I hope it's gone well. Alright. Let's see. Alright, perhaps it's in here and up? Probably. Slow week. Is it a slow week? Is it because everything shut down because of Snowmageddon? Oh man, no! Oh, I just used my last battery. Oh god. Oh. Oh, the mistakes. The mistakes that were made. They're incalculable. Fuck. Oh, okay, he made a new suit battery for me? Did he? Oh my god. He is not. Oh, I need you to make a suit battery for me. So, and we already have a couple radiation filters, so you make that right now. Please make that right now. Because I can't even continue until I have at least one suit battery. Because I can't climb up here without at least one energy. Unfortunately, this isn't hooked up to energy, because I would normally be able to use that to climb up. Oh my god, this game sometimes, man. This game. Do travel pylons have rechargers? They do, but it doesn't matter because I can't get up there from here. I can only get up from behind the barrier. Very frustrating, very frustrating. I don't think I can properly get out of here at all. How much time does that take to do? Alright, only 27 seconds. 27 seconds. It's snowing again? Oh no! It's out to get you. It's out to get you, Zola. Are you able to work from home, or do you have to drive through the snow? Come on, 15 seconds. I'm at the office now. Okay, well, drive safe then. If you have to drive through snow, drive safe. Of course, I'm sure I know you're from an area that gets snow, so I'm sure you're used to it. I'm not. So driving through snow is intimidating for me. We don't do things like snow tires or have proper infrastructure to deal with snowfall, so. Oh. Okay, there we go. Got the battery. Thank you, Mr. Scientist. Mr. Scientist. Let's put a pylon here, because I know we'll need it. Ooh, can I get these connected without... Damn it. No, there's no way. Alright, now we'll get that there. And then... There we go. Alright, so now this thing is set up with power, correct? Because I might spend the rest of this this day mining. Because I did put down the advanced one, right? Yeah, I did put down the advanced metals outpost. So yeah, let's mine for the rest of the day. Tomorrow we'll enrich as much as we can and see what we got. See what we got in terms of resources. I may set Jan Miner while I refine to come here and get more enriched metals. Alright, so we have 104 minerals. We need 120. We have the organics we need already. So actually, we may get what we need by refining these enriched metals I just got. In which case, while I refine the enriched metals, I may actually set Miner on the minerals instead. But let's go to the kitchen and see if I can talk to this guy about counting food. Because
to share.
Oh. Never mind. I guess I can't talk to him. I just wanted to let me know he was counting food. Sounds nice. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that's not the bed. That's not the bed. Infirmary, please. Get rid of my radiation sickness.
I hate not knowing what someone is plotting behind my back.
My workplace is damaged. Should I work on this while you're scheduling repairs?
Well, if your workplace is damaged, then you need to work on repairs while I schedule repairs. You are the scheduled repairs, sir. Little did you know, you are here to schedule repairs, so you do that. Minerals. You get minerals, Eon Miner. And, I will refine. Let's see, let me, check my production queue. What are my, priorities? So I think for now, I will upgrade you to be before organics, I think. Just for the time being, because I need metals more than organics at the moment. Okay. I think we did it. As far as those requirements, now I just need minerals. Which he should get by the end of the day, correct? Correct. I believe so. But I'll keep doing these.
Should I resolve this?
Alright, wait, so you're fixed? Everything's fixed? Is everything fixed? No, keep repairing stuff. If you're repairing, then repair. Unless you run out of repair kits. And then I guess you'll need to make some more. I think you have enough stuff, right? Yeah, supply package. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna use this supply package. Or we're gonna make the supply package. I'll go make the supply package. Let's see. Workshop. Okay. Well, I suppose I'll make everything else too. There, we're making progress. So we'll drop that off in the morning. And hopefully that'll bring them back into the fold here. And then it'll make resource acquisition much easier. I could probably up my thresholds for things, right? So I can stockpile. What else did I need to do? I think I need to make a beacon, or do I have a beacon? What was my main quest? Place the beacon on cliff by the ocean.
Seriously, what was he thinking, leaving the base like that?
Kitchen. All knowing this and that guy talking like that, we're probably going to give the care package these guys. And then Jan Miner is going to be like, oh no, I'm not going to allow that. I'm going to beat the crap out of all of them. I'm going to open the airlock and murder everybody during an electric storm because you pissed me off. Because I'm Captain Ahab with my whale. And you can suck my balls. Or something. Something to that effect. I think that's something he might say. Oh! I didn't pick these up. The night sky projector.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I was missing that.
Jan and his billions of articles of baggage. Very impressive, Jan. Excuse me. And also, since I properly got rid of some of these time dilations, I feel like that saved me time from going back and forth over and over again. It's all little things adding up. Wait, what? Was this not the way? Oh god, where did I take a wrong turn? Oh, over here. I'm back! Yay, and he's not even dead. Look at that. Now, here's your care package. Now, come give me your labor. I do this out of the goodness of my heart, so you'll come do what I want.
Are you still in need of supplies? What? Well, I thought sharing is caring, you know? Oh, man, you just don't give up, do you? Well, isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? Yeah. I gotta say, I might be able to swallow my pride just this once. It's gotten really tight. You're not a minute too early.
Ooh.
Look, I've been thinking about everything you said about Maxwell, and you have every right to be afraid of going back. But staying here is suicide. And if you came back, well, maybe we'd have a chance to think of something to keep you safe. Think of what? Sacrificing someone again? Like you did with Tabula Rasa? No, Jan. There's one thing Pops taught me, and that's that people don't change so easily. Oh. Heavy blow. It's just a fact of life. Listen, man. We're not going back. Nothing can change that decision. We're staying here. We just need to finish building the shelter. Only a few more things, and maybe we'll even be able to call it home.
So it's decided you're staying. Oh, man. Would they be able to survive? I wonder if it's an option to, like, join them. Oh, my lord. Is there a way they could possibly succeed? I don't think so.
Man, I'm telling you, it's madness. Yeah, story of my life. Like I said, no going back. Yeah, but if you're serious about this caring shit, I admit there's one more thing you could do to help. Shoot. See those pylons over there? Took quite an effort to put them up. I got a list of resources that could really speed up preparations. If you happen to have any of these to spare, maybe you could just connect your infrastructure to these pylons and, well, send the goods over. It'd make things a lot easier. That big yellow son of a bitch is really making us sweat. Just saying.
Place the beacon on the... Okay, connect the rebel base pylon to the mobile base. Okay, interesting. How do I get over there? I don't even know how to get over there. Or, where's the pylon I need to connect? It says it's up above the rebel pylon. Is it this one? So it is that one. So God, how do I go about connecting that to the mobile base, I wonder? Well, let's put that over here. I still hope they'll he says they won't join us. I'm hoping they will. Because honestly, without them, I don't know how I'm going to do it. That was kind of the key to my redemption, was having access to their labor. I don't know how I'll do it with just the scientist Jan Miner and me. if it's really a case of I completely cut myself off from them because of a decision I made in the second chapter, that'll be very disappointing. I'll be very sad about that. Alright, there we go. Gather 120 metals and 80 rupidium. I do not have rupidium resources at the moment. I think I have access to rupidium in where, like, this corner or something. So yeah, let's go over there. I don't want that right now. Where is our metal? Oh! Ow! Oh god. If they don't join us, then I wonder if we can stay with them. Would that be an option? If that's an option, and they won't join us for sure on the base, then I may end up trying that. I have little hope it would succeed, but I'd try it. Because I feel like it has a better chance than me trying to get off the planet with just yon minor scientist and I. So, I'd try it. For now, let's go ahead and teleport to you, I think would be best. Grab you. Now, is this just a matter of me having this in my inventory at some point? Having these required amounts, or what? I don't have time for you for now. I mean, my scientist isn't even scientisting at the moment. So it's not like I could research anything useful anyway. Now, we are going to run stuff. I honestly, I forget where the node is on here. I don't remember if it's down here or up there. Probably down here somewhere, but let's look for anomalies first. Anybody else? Oh, you know what? I probably don't want you on minerals right now. Go ahead and... what's your face? Yeah, you get on the advanced enriched metals outpost. Oh! Where are your base core? Here's one core. You're gonna have 2 cores though. These things always have 2 cores, and it must be up top. Oh no! Battery, please. Thank you. Second core. There we are. Alright. Now, where the heck am I putting this thing? Okay, probably down. For some reason I thought it was up here, but obviously I was mistaken. Oh no, we don't have any food! Okay, scientist. Mr. Scientist. You make some food. Go to the kitchen. Okay, over here. There we go. Okay, rupidium. Here's rupidium. I guess I can mine rupidium. Since these people want rupidium. How many rupidium do I need? I need 40 rupidium. Oh, I already have enough rupidium. Oh, well, whatever. I do already have enough. I think I've it's 179 rupidium, right? Yeah. Cool. Let's see how far I can skirt these pylons. Can I put one just like up top here? Is this a rock wall I can mine away? It is, but I don't have a drill as of yet. How many pylons do I have? I only have enough for one more pylon. Okay. So, I guess I'll go back and man the workshop for a bit and make some of these resources I need, because I can't connect that to the power anyway until I have some more stuff. Yeah, let's make our way up here and head out. Head over. Is this not the fast travel? Why will you not fast travel? Go inside. Enter the base, please. Inside the base. Okay. Workshop crap. Some repair kits, everything's failing now. Fantastic. Why are you pissed now, sir? Mr. Miner, why the hell are you pissed? You're the one always telling me, oh, well, I need to work. I don't get to work enough. You don't let me work. Why don't you let me work? I want to work. Well, sir, eat a shoe. Go eat a shoe. How about that? Fine, here, go. It's probably because he got the first level of radiation. So, go sleep in the infirmary.
What a fucked up world we live in, huh?
Uh-huh, it's mostly you guys. I feel like it's mostly you guys. Alright. Aside from that, let's go refine some stuff. So I have the metals I need. I have the rupidium I need. And I have the minerals. How do I send this over to them? Is it another thing to do? Do I just go over and be like, hey, here's your crap? Can I sleep? And then, since it's available to me, can I just go over and talk to the guy and give it? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, yeah, because he doesn't need any organics whatsoever. Where's the infirmary? I have radiation too. I need to sleep off. Here we go. We're bunking tonight, Jan Miner. Okay. I am off to see if I can give this crap to them. Here we go. I do wonder if they would have left if I let the tabula rasa live. And that seems kind of stupid. Like, yes, it is a consequence of your actions, but to have, like... and it must still be possible to survive somehow, right? And I'm sure you could if you min-maxed or, you know, you were super careful about absolutely everything. And maybe up to that point before they left, you had gathered a bunch of stuff and gotten a bunch of researches and like efficiency upgrades and stuff before they took off, maybe you could still do it. But it would be unfortunate if they just don't help me because of that. And so I effectively was doomed on this retry from the start because I made a decision in an earlier chapter. Realistic, perhaps. Does it feel very good from a gameplay perspective? Not necessarily. Alright, here you are. Okay, so I can't talk to you. I have these resources. How do I send them over? I can't just send you these resources? My guy. What the hell is this? How do I send them to you? Unless are you saying I need to gather the new resources? It doesn't count unless they're newly gathered? Is that it? Let me go gather metal and see if gathering metal lowers the stated amount on the log. If I gather metal and it tells me that I then need to gather, X amount on this log up there, then that tells me that I need to just gather new ones. It doesn't seem right, though. It seems kind of like arbitrary and stupid, to be honest, as if that's the case. Seeing as I have those resources in reserve that I should be able to just give to them. Okay. Alright, so I gathered 8. And it still says gather 120. Why does it still say gather 120? Let's see. You do base maintenance for a while. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I honestly am not sure how to accomplish this for them. Aside, because I don't see any tracker as to how much of the resources I put toward the longest day. This is going straight to my own reserve, is it not? I already have all the resources, right? Oh no, I still need some more minerals. I still need some more minerals. Let's go to the minerals. Let's get minerals. Maybe that's it. Maybe I was just being stupid. I was probably just being stupid. Let's go here. Alright, I'm about to have 80 minerals. Okay, cool. Now I can talk to the technician. It was me. I was being dumb. Alright, cool. How many hub parts do I have? 4? I think I may honestly just put down a travel hub when I get up there, and then I can travel straight back. Instead of running back and forth to this guy and back. I feel like that would be a lot easier. Because I do actually want to talk to him. No, Rod! Excuse me? You're a track star, Jan. Look how fast he sprints. And he sprints the whole way. He's a freaking cardio champion. Go, Jan, go! Alright. Travel pylon. Well, let's put this here. And use that to travel in a second.
I've connected our pylons. you have access to my infrastructure now. Oh. Does that mean you're giving us some of your resources? Mikasa es su casa, buddy. Help yourself to whatever you need. Huh. That's really generous of you. Thanks. I have to say, I didn't think you'd be up for it. After everything I said. You know what they say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Well, technically speaking, I did physically abuse you. Oh yeah, that. Now that was mean. Oh, come on. You survived. Barely, but yeah. I can even say it brought me to my senses. Anyway, we're good now, right? Yeah. We're good. Goodbye, Jan. Are you sure you want to stay here? What's there to go back to? Maxwell's lab? Besides, with those resources from you, that safe house is starting to look pretty neat. No. We're staying. It's goodbye. Goodbye then. Have a safe one, and don't spend all your rupidium in duty-free. Brother. Thanks. Brother.
Okay. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Because now I honestly don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I don't have the resources for this. I don't have the manpower to one, I just spent a ton of resources on them. Two, I don't have the manpower to mine enough stuff often enough. Like, between Jan getting pissed, Jan Miner getting pissed at me for having him outside, and the amount of crap I need to do this, I don't know if I can do it. I'll try, but it's kind of annoying that they let me waste all those resources for no reason. I don't know, maybe that'll come back at some point. Maybe something will happen, and we'll be able to use it, but it's kind of frustrating because I was really hinging on being able to use their labor. NCR says, well, I have discovered aliens dressed as Amish midgets. Well, I'm sorry you didn't already know they dress like Amish midgets, sir. I thought that was a well-known fact. But I'm glad you've learned that for yourself, sir. It's something we all need to learn at some age about the Amish midget aliens. What is this in Fallout, sir? Is this in Fallout? No, he's probably Fallout. Another altar freaking rebellion.
Maybe now the technician will see reason.
If you tell me one more time, my dude, that I can't treat you like a freaking puppet, I'm going to kill you.
Is there a problem? Listen, Jan, we're fed up. What do you mean? Morale is at an... What exactly do you... Good leadership requires treating people as equals.
Stop ordering us around like puppets, he says, for the upteenth time. My brother in Christ. You are a freaking moron. You are a goddamn moron, my guy. Like, Jesus Christ in heaven. These people won't join me. This guy is like, you don't treat us nice enough, so we're gonna screw you over. How dare you try to survive on an alien planet with limited resources and ask us to make sacrifices because of the situation? Oh my God, what a bastard. You don't make my feelings feel good enough. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, just shut up, do your job, and try to get off the planet. For like, it's like, what, a week more, 2 weeks more? Like, settle the hell down, my dude. This game is ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. It expects you to make these amazing decisions from the very beginning. And if I was the type of person to, like, if I went and did multiple playthroughs, I feel like they do expect you to do multiple playthroughs because they have that feature that let you see the previous choices you made. So it probably expects that you will fail the first time around. But I personally do not like to redo 75% of a story because I made some bad decisions while I was still learning the mechanics of the game. Because I overlooked some research slots on the first act because I wasn't sure, I didn't realize how the anomaly mechanics worked. Like, because I role-played and made a role-playing decision.
See how much you can achieve.
And so now everyone hates me and left, and I have no manpower to get anything. And because of that, I try to push what resources I have to the limit, only for these stupid people to be having a conniption, acting as if we're in a permanent living situation instead of realizing it's a temporary situation that you just have to deal with for a bit and then move on. Like, they're complete stupid people. Stupid people. This is utterly ridiculous, the situation. I really don't know how to get your mood up, my guy, because now, since Mr. Miner, who is evidently supposed to be this huge dude who's self-reliant and fine all the time, is having a pity party, we need to throw him back in the contemplation pod. We need to throw him back in the contemplation pod, which means he's not gathering any resources whatsoever at a time when I really need resources. I really absolutely need resources. So he's completely useless. Jan Scientist is, I don't even know what he's doing. I can't not have him at least doing, like, workshop tasks because I need radiation filters to keep my base from exploding. This is just, it's insane. It's insane. These freaking people, man. Honestly, I feel like we're gonna die to this rebellion because I'm not sure how I'm gonna get up their mood. I'm gonna throw them, of course, in the contemplation pod. I can watch a movie, but I don't have any new movies, right? Which gives the, I mean, they still get a happiness bonus from rewatching a movie, but they get an even higher happiness bonus from watching a new movie. So I'm not even gonna get the highest bonus for that. I don't know, actually. I assume this needs power, which is why I'm putting power up here. This beacon, I'm assuming this beacon needs to be powered. But just in case, I guess I should put it down. So, well, you get the grief on your first playthrough. Well, that's the thing, is that, again, you get the grief on your first playthrough, but I'm not going to replay the entire thing. It's 99% the same story, I assume, except for key decisions. And I don't like that they give you these decisions that put you in such a hard, like, between a rock and a hard place. Like, I feel like you can make these bad decisions, but you can only make them if you have perfectly played the rest of the game. Like, if I had, like I said, before those guys left, gotten as many resources as possible, and I had gotten all the bonus research points and researched everything I could possibly research at this point, then I would have more efficiency so that I could better make do with the three of us. But these are decisions that track, like, what, 8 hours back? That is a lot of time to ask someone to replay because of a decision they made that long ago, which is where the frustration is. Dempy, thank you for coming in, man. I hope you had a fantastic day at work. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you making the time to pop in here. And thanks for grabbing your boss token raffle tickets. I hope you're having a good evening where you are.
Time to summon the rescue team. But they can't find out about my altars. What the hell should I do? I wish the technician were here. He'd probably have something to say. maybe he'd say fuck the ship. Let's all stay on this planet together. We're not doing so bad, are we? Why do we even want to go back to that old life form? Or is that what I'd want him to say? It's a simple task. Think. You're supposed to be the one who can do it.
Huh.
I bet the scientist has an opinion on that. Quantum computer chose you to focus on mission objectives, not play games with the corporation. Hey, wait a minute. Mission objectives. We're supposed to bring back Rapidium. Huh. That might actually be it. That's what the rescue team will care about most. If there's anything they're not taking off without, it's their precious cargo. Yeah. That's it. I'll have to find a way to use Rapidium to smuggle the Alters back to Earth. The details are gonna need refining, but I'm sure the scientists can help me with that. For now, brainstorm over. Let's light up this beacon.
Alright, so we didn't need power here to activate the beacon. It's self-powered, evidently. So yeah, this is gonna explode. And fortunately, big old force field in the sky.
What the hell is that? Ah, shit. Pretty sure this was not supposed to happen.
Cat!
Can't
Just one moment,
anything be
please.
normal on this goddamn planet.
Man, I love this cat, but she literally just tried to jump on my computer, knock down like everything on my like knock down like 50 different things. Oh my god, she completely biffed it. I don't even know how she missed a jump that badly. That was exciting. Alright. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Alright, so I guess I didn't need you after all. So let's pick you up. Let's pick you up. Put away the freaking gun, guy. Pick up this pylon. Can't waste any resources. Even though it doesn't matter. I feel like it doesn't matter because I feel like they're all gonna turn against me anyway and kill me. Like, if this countdown after 5 days ends, I'm just dead. And nothing I'm doing matters either way. So what do I have? I have a lot of refined metals. So we have essentially a lot of metals and organics. Which fortunately I think is a lot of what we need. Let's talk to the scientists and see exactly what we need. Because I'm sure we're gonna need to build something. I honestly forget what we build. I know that there's some part inside of our mind or something that we do. I forget exactly what that entails as far as resources to gather. So yeah, let's see what he says.
So, I have some bad news and some even worse news.
Does that mean you finally talked to someone on Earth about us?
Well, sort of, yes. It looks like they want me to keep you a secret from the rescue team. Smuggle you on board.
Oh. And for what reason, if I may ask?
Maxwell thinks they might kill you. You're just too much of a liability to the corporation. I'm sorry. But, I'm not sure we need to worry about that just yet, because that was the less bad news. The worst news is the rescue ship might end up not picking us up at all.
What?
I set up the beacon. Just as the light was going up in the air, suddenly something jammed it. As if there was, I don't know, an invisible barrier up in the sky.
Are you sure you activated the beacon correctly?
Yes, I'm sure. Trust me.
And the light got blocked by an invisible barrier. That's, very strange. Well, we need to do something about it. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been in vain, and we'll end up fried down here. It's not just about the beacon. If light can't get out, then a ship won't get in either. Yes. Right. Let's stay cool. Give me a moment to study this thing. I was hoping you'd say that. I suppose in that case, the conversation about smuggling us on board should be postponed. I suggest we don't mention it to anyone just yet, so as not to cause unwanted agitation.
Right. One problem at a time, huh?
Yes. Let me research whatever this barrier is. First, you could use the time to look around the area, secure resources. We'll probably need them if we're to overcome yet another obstacle.
So, Mr. Dude here, who makes a big to-do to point out how I mistreat horribly my 2 crew members, half of which are him, to the point that they're gonna rebel. He says, you know what, but you need to keep this secret because they apparently don't deserve to know. They don't deserve to know that the rescuers coming intend to murder us, type of thing. Oh, and this magnetic storm is coming. So I do wonder, after this magnetic storm, will these people, like, I don't know, will these rogue Yans maybe realize that they're doomed and rejoin, possibly, maybe? Yeah, sorry, dude, you can't, we need people on maintenance. And, during the storm, you can't just hang out in the feel-good room. Sorry. I also want to keep...
Did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Yeah, I want to keep Jan Scientist on workshop because he'll make more repair kits, which we need. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I think I put suit batteries ahead of here at some point. I don't actually want that permanently.
Our workplace is damaged. Should I work on this while you're scheduling repairs?
Alright, Mr. Jan Miner actually looks happier. Isn't that good? Alright, where's the critical damage? I think it's just because too many things are damaged. We do have another ad coming in about a minute. I will be pausing when that comes up so you guys don't miss anything. Just so you know, that will be coming our way here soon.
A little bit of planning.
Okay. Oh, and I also need to make sure he's researching this thing. So let me cancel this and go to the mission. And then after this storm, I absolutely need to have him researching that. If I can have any hope of continuing. Oh, Jan Miner's sad again. That tracks. What needs repairing now? The infirmary? Work scheduled. Okay. Communications room then. Or I don't have any repair kits. Is that it? Yeah, I don't have any repair kits. Alright, workshop it is. Oh, it's completely failed. I don't have any repair kits. And the workshop is failing in the middle of a magnetic storm. We may die here. We may die here. It's possible during the magnetic storm the ship falls apart. The radiation kills us. We may die right after the ad break, probably. Let's see. I'll go. I don't really have anything to do if I can't repair anything, so I might as well go to sleep now, right? Let's go to the captain's cabin. It's not the captain's cabin. That was not the captain's cabin. Captain's cabin is... Where the hell's the captain's cabin? Here we go. After the kitchen. Hey, good night, guys. Try not to die. Hopefully we don't get terminal radiation overnight. Right, so... Workshop cannot be used due to lack of repair kit. I feel like it wants me to go to ad break for a few minutes and come back after the next ad break fight. Good luck to those of you who participate in an attempt to win a bonus raffle ticket. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hey, welcome back, guys. Thank you for waiting through that ad break. Oh God, was time running that whole time? I think time was running that whole time. Rip. I didn't realize. Well, rip. I won the ad break though. Now I'm kind of sad.
FYI, looks like we're running low on repair kits.
I know, we're running low on repair kits? Oh my God, I didn't realize.
Should I work on this while you're scheduling repairs?
I am trying, sir. So, what I think what I have to do is make another workshop. Use that to make a repair kit. And then delete that workshop. But yes, go to the research lab and research. Sounds like a good use of your time. Legitimately, I need you to do that mission. Wait, is this a separate queue? Oh, this is a separate queue. Okay, yeah, well, this is literally just for repair kits. So, yeah, we are going to uphold. There we go. And let's fix the other workshop. Oh, and there's a
Would you like me to address
call for here. Oh, that I need to repair too. Are you done researching? No, you're not done researching. Keep researching. There we go. You want to yell at me now, Lucas?
Lucas, good to hear you.
Jan, you're going home. Isn't that exciting? How are the preparations going?
How should I put it? Your enthusiasm may be a little premature.
Oh? What's the problem this time?
It's pretty serious. I might not make it back. There's a barrier in the sky. I'm gonna have to destroy it if I want the rescue ship to land.
Damn. You're so close.
Yeah, but see, I've been thinking. Do I want it to land?
What? What's that supposed to mean? Of course you do.
Here's the thing. While my alters are worried they might not get back to Earth, I'm worried about what's gonna happen to them after they get back. Because I've learned some troubling things about Maxwell, Lucas. Are you aware that he wants to hijack the Rapidium for himself?
Maxwell has other allies now, a much more open-minded organization than Ally Corp. It's run by people who actually care about progress.
Yeah, why not? Let's be more hostile. Maybe who don't care about the law, sir.
Or maybe people who don't care about the law.
The law.
What do you mean?
Lena. She recorded a message for me and she said she dug out some dirt about his patients losing their minds. Being unethically exploited.
Exploited?
If you could look me in the eye right now, would you swear that not a single person was mistreated in those experiments? Would you swear on your life, Lucas?
Well, there were some rumors at one point that a patient, that he was, well, a little unstable and he might have, but at his family's request, we buried his data. That's what Maxwell said.
What, you bury any more data?
Did you bury any more data?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we were working with mentally disturbed people. Accidents happen, but Maxwell was just trying to help them.
Lucas, this is about my alters' lives.
It's a little late for doubts now, Jan. You have no choice but to trust Maxwell. If the corporation finds out about your alters, they'll get rid of them. There's no other option.
What if there was another option? You're a QC navigator, Lucas. Maxwell wants you to take control of the ship once it takes off. What if, assuming for a moment that I managed to get that rescue ship to land safely, what if I just asked you to dispatch us somewhere else? Somewhere they wouldn't find us.
What are you talking about, Jan? Hijacking a ship full of Rapidium? Are you crazy?
It's what you do anyway, isn't it? The question is, will you do it for Maxwell, or will you think for yourself?
Maxwell is doing great things. You and I, we're not worthy to tie his shoelaces. Maybe he's made some mistakes, but he's the only hope people like my folks have. And honestly, I think you care more about your alters than about the real reason you were sent on your mission, Rapidium. I thought you understood how important that was, but I don't think you were listening. You put your own problems, your own life at the center of your mission. I'm sorry, Jan. But when I take control of the ship, I'll steer it straight to wherever Maxwell tells me.
Uh-huh. You don't get too much of his shit off your nose, my dude. I mean, your face so far shoved up his ass. Maxwell's poop, Geralt of Rivia's crap right on your nose. Not that it'll matter, because in 4 days, Jan Miner's gonna murder us all. I look at that face, he's not any happier than he was before. Here, Jan Miner, do you want movie time? I'm sure this will help. Or maybe beer pong. Jan Miner, is beer pong what you feel like? Probably not. He's a very work-oriented guy. I doubt he'll like this very much.
That was awesome.
Okay, he enjoyed it. That was joy. Alright, now let's do movie time. We've already seen all these, but it still gives some boost. Either way. Are you happy, sir? Alright, let's see how he feels in the morning. Jan Scientist looks happy. We may all die because of radiation, because of all the lost work we had dealing with their emotional issues. But at least they'll die happy. Of horrible radiation burns. No, Jan Scientist is still pissed at me. Jan Miner, I mean, not Jan Scientist. Dude is still pissed. Well, you know what? Fine. Since this is literally an endgame state, for him to be angry will end my entire game. I have no choice but to send him to the contemplation pod and hope he feels better. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, we're still doing the beacon blockade. What do I need for production? So, I'm gonna need more suit batteries. That was what ended my game last time, assuming that the rebellion doesn't happen and end my game anyway. I'm going to need more suit batteries. So, let's try for what? 8. Let's try 8. Maybe 8 is enough. 8 suit batteries. Let's try that. And we're going to need a bunch of radiation filters. So let's try 8 radiation filters, 8 suit batteries. What do I need? I need a lot of minerals and organics. I have a ton of enriched metals right now. So let's go to the refiner and refine what I have. Which also means I need to repair. Can I refine or... No, I do need to repair first. All right, so we'll repair.
Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
I did very much notice that. Yes, thank you so much for your valuable and coveted insight, Mr. Scientist.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
And actually, I probably need more repair kits, come to think of it. That's probably a good point. Like, I don't know, 5 repair kits. Will that be enough? I honestly don't know if I'll have the resources for all the stuff I'm asking for anyway.
Do this now?
No, you should talk to me.
Did you manage to find out more about the barrier?
I'm afraid I don't have good news. For a moment, I was hoping we could redirect the ship to another area, but it seems that won't be possible. What we've called the barrier is, in fact, a strong force-filled layer of interlapping distortions. A sort of prism entanglement.
So it's yet another anomaly. Okay, we have ways to deal with them, right? Do you know where it stems from?
You see, that's the problem. It seems to be everywhere. Covering the entire surface like a dome, or a layer of the atmosphere.
Wait, what? No, but are you trying to tell me it was here when I landed?
It must have been here the whole time, looming above us, invisible to the human eye. Fascinating. So was it the cause of your ship's malfunction? It could have been, yes. So, they recklessly sent us to our deaths? This could have been avoided. Hindsight is a luxury we all wish we had. I suggest we focus on what's ahead. I believe the nature of this gigantic prism distortion needs to be studied more.
But how? We can't fly.
Right. But we've made fragmentary observations on the surface, and I think we can still learn more. I've located 3 areas with particularly strong interference characteristics that match the electromagnetic fluctuations typical for this kind of distortion. They should be marked on your map. I want you to take a closer look at them and bring me more data.
Oh, good. Alright. Well, I guess I can't just craft stuff. I need to go do this guy's stuff. Do this guy's mission. Where's my airlock? Airlock. I was gonna try to refine some stuff. In fact, you, sir, Mr. Research Lab Man, you refine stuff, please. You refine some resources. Well, I go to these points of interest you got for me. So first one's near the organics, down here and over here. Okay, let's do the organics one first. Yeah. Oh! Stay away from me, foul beast. Oh, God. Excuse me. Oh! I want to use as little power as possible. Okay, we should be able to get up here. And is this something I need to plant down? Or what? Like, do I need to put something down, or what is the point? Okay. What? Excuse me? I forget how this works. Obviously, I've done this before, but I forget how this works. Actually, the point is right here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So it's one of these. Cool. See, it's only been a week, and I forget what's happening.
Something unusual here. Like a giant horizontal branch reaching somewhere. Good. Let me analyze the data properly.
Alright, cool. So now I'm gonna go down to the metals site, I believe. And go to this next one that's down the hill a bit. No, jump down. There you go. Alright, nope. Fast travel. Metals outpost. Where's our food at, by the way? At 7? Alright, well, we got like 2 more days until we're out again. But only 3 more days until this rebellion happens, and none of this matters anyway. Unless Mr. Jan Miner decides he's happy again. I think tonight I should be able to talk to him and calm him down, and then talk to him about whatever he's doing in the contemplation pod. I think I'll make him feel better. I think that's how that works. See, it's over here? Is it? Yeah, like in this corner somewhere. Here we go. There you go.
Amazing.
And the last one
Got
is
sort of
near the metal place again.
trunk-like structure growing upward. Upward, you say? Yes. I think I know how we could use that information.
Okay. Oops, wrong turn. Let's go down here and find this final point. And he's gonna want me to make something to traverse this tree, and I think that's the end game. So once we unlock that, I think there's like a mental section where we explore a mine for some reason, I think. Not that I don't know if it'll matter if I can't get what's his face to be happy. We might. Our best chance is dealing with Miner tonight. If I can calm him down tonight and talk to him about whatever he learned in the contemplation pod, that might satisfy him enough that it can end the rebellion. So at least there's that. I'm semi-confident that we can actually stop this rebellion from happening. Let's see, where are you, Mr. Scientist? Mr. Anomaly, here you go.
This location looks like some kind of root system. I'm getting some quite extraordinary readings from there.
Should be everyone, right?
I think I'm starting to see something here. Detectors and cargo left. Maneuvering here must have been a nightmare. I know what you mean. They seem connected. Come back to the base and we'll talk more.
Sounds like a good deal, my guy. I will come back to the base.
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
And I probably actually, before I come back to base, I'll probably mine Rupidium. Because we do need Rupidium. I guess presumably, even if we make it off of this place, the people won't take us if we don't have enough Rupidium. I don't know how much we need. We may need a whole nother, like, I only have 1 Rupidium art. I never made more. Apparently you can make more, and I don't know if they require you to have more. Like, I don't know if they'll see what we have and be like, oh, well, this isn't good enough. You need to get the hell out of my sight, you piece of crap. Or something. They might. Maybe they'll leave us here because we didn't gather enough Rubidium. Oh my god. I didn't put anything above this game. This game is brutal. It's definitely brutal. Ooh, what's up here? What's even up there? I didn't know you could go up there. Let's get one more little thing of Rupidium, shall we? Oh wait, I never connected these. Oh no! Oh no, I never connected this. Ah! Oh, I'll work on that later.
Looks like we're low on rad filters.
Are we? Oh god. Oh, we'll deal with that in a minute. How do I get over here? Here we are. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, of course. Of course this thing requires me to jump up. Fine. I will use a battery then. I was hoping to avoid using a battery, but I will use a battery. Just so I can fast travel. Okay. Let's go over here. And I like how Mr. Guy is keeping up on our resource situation from his contemplation room. And first, I'm going to talk to Mr. Guy in his contemplation room. Come here. Have you contemplated? Oh, I can't even calm him down. Okay, well, we may be screwed after all. I'd hoped I could calm him down, but apparently I can't calm him down. But anyway, dormitory. Where are you? Here you are. Oh. You're in the other dormitory. Which I might as well delete at this point, right? I might as well delete one of the dormitories because I only built it because we had so many guys, but they all left.
So, what do you make of the data we collected? Interesting. Very interesting. The 3 fragments of the interval apparently form a single structure. Right. Yeah, it almost looked like it could be part of a gigantic tree of some sort. A huge vertical framework on a proximity plane. It could be our way up. A way up? How do you mean? For what? Reaching the barrier and destroying it. But I don't understand. It's not even there, physically. And that is exactly the issue we will have to solve. What would you say if I told you we should look for a way to materialize that structure? A way to materialize the interval? Knowing you, I'm pretty sure you already have one. Of course I don't. It's not that simple, Jan. But I do have an initial plan. Based on all the data we've collected so far, I think I came up with a way to disintegrate this barrier. Fragmentize the prism entanglement. But it can't be done from down here. You're going to have to reach for the sky, and that structure seems to be the best way to get there. But is that even possible? To make it physically accessible? What if I told you Professor Frankov believed it was possible?
Hey, Liger, welcome into the early stream. Not often I see you here on the early stream. Great to see you. Thanks for popping by. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Bro indeed. He is a bro. Look at him. Actually, no, this guy isn't. He's kind of a dick. I just checked your VOD. You missed half of Carrie's quest. Did I? I don't know. I thought I did all of them. I didn't realize I missed more because the guy seemed happy, right? I talked, I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, he seemed like he had a resolution to his story, I thought. He said he was depressed. At the end of it, he seemed optimistic and wanted to make more music. I didn't realize there were more quests. Oh well. Next time. Yeah, it doesn't end at the concert. Oh, well, I wasn't aware of that. I thought it ended at the concert. I thought I did them. I'd never done them before, so. What do I know?
Really? Tell me more. You see, Frankov devised a theoretical experiment in which he proved that if an electromagnetic field was powerful enough, it could pull a proximity plane closer to us. The force field would have to be extremely strong and the object no larger than a grain of sand. But according to his calculations, it could physically materialize. Well, we're gonna need more than a grain of sand. Don't forget, we have something that Frankov didn't. Rubidium. Oh. That's... bold. Bold. Dangerous. And necessary. So you really think you can do it? I know it sounds impossible, but if we pull this off, there's so much more to gain than just our survival.
Yeah, he needs your help with other stuff if you wait a bit after that. Oh. Well, I guess, I wish with the ending I wanted, I had known it was tied to Takamura beforehand. Otherwise, I would have started Takamura's questline earlier. Because the way I didn't realize the Johnny ending was tied to Takamura's questline. So I like saved Takamura till the end and did like everything else. Essentially. So like I didn't do everything like 100% the game, but I did like a ton of side content before I even touched Takamura's quests. So yeah, if I had done that in different order, I probably would have had more time elapse and give him a chance to call us back or something. How am I liking this game? My thoughts on this game are a lot. It is overall positive. I don't know if you've ever played it before, but the story is very intriguing. The game mechanics are good. I will say that if you like a game that gives you consequences for your decisions, this does in fact give you hard consequences for your decisions. Not only in the story, but in the general gameplay. It's like a survival-ish game. It's not like what you'd think of like Minecraft, but it's like you have to gather resources and manage your base and manage your crew and their attitudes, or their moods, I guess, rather. It would probably be better. Actually, I should probably pause because time is running while I talk to this guy. So yeah, you are not only your decisions in terms of like what resources to gather, what things to research, what altars you make, because altars are pretty much clones. So what altars you choose to make matter a lot, as well as your story decisions. Which is really cool, because I like games that react to your choices. However, I feel like this is a bit frustrating, because this is my first playthrough. I feel like this game expects you to do multiple playthroughs. And the first playthrough thing is, this isn't a super short game. It's not like extremely long, but it's not a super short game. And decisions and things I missed in the first act are now like prohibiting me, I feel, from completing the game here at the end, making it extremely difficult to get through to the end of the game and finish it, to the point where I really don't think I'll be able to. I'm gonna try, but like I have a rebellion happening right now, so they're gonna rebel against me, and I'm gonna lose auto fail, and I won't be able to end the game. This is a reattempt of this act because the first time failed. So it's a bit frustrating for me personally to have made like a choice like 8 hours ago that is now going to essentially cause cascading consequences that will result in me losing. It's realistic, yes. And like I said, it's cool they have that much consequences for your choice. But it's also frustrating because I wasn't really in it for the gameplay. I was in it for the story. And now it's not giving. I'm not going to get a satisfying story ending. If it was a case of like this, like there was like a negative ending because of the choices I made, that was narratively shown, that would be fine with me. I'm fine with getting a not happy ending. It's the fact that it ends up like you ran out of this resource, so you can't continue any further. You don't get a cutscene. You don't get a you failed screen. It's just you just can't make it. You can't do it. Like, sorry. It ends here. You can't make it up this hill because you don't have enough battery. That being said, I recognize if I wanted to go back to the beginning and make different choices, knowing how the game works now, I could, and it would probably turn out much better and even be much easier because I would have more things researched and I would have more resources and I would know where to go and where to place my buildings right away, right? So, like I said, I feel like they plan on you failing the first time, or at least having an extremely difficult time and then redoing the whole game. But the thing is, since what I'm here mainly for is the story and not the gameplay, is the story, 99% of it isn't going to change. Like the mysteries aren't going to change a huge amount. So I would be re-experiencing 99% the same thing, all all over again just so I can get to the last cutscene of the story, essentially, is what I'm cut off from. So, do I want to replay the entire game just to get an ending cutscene? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. But there are people who would very much like that. And I can see why they would very much enjoy that gameplay, because it is very challenging, and it does reward it does reward, make sure you make the right decisions, gain the right resources. Yeah. So I would recommend it for the type person who hears what I just said and thinks that sounds really awesome, I want to play it. It's for some people, not for everybody.
I'm fine with just surviving, thanks.
Then get to work.
What do you want me to do?
The fragmenting device I told you about, I've drawn up a raw design for you to start building it. And I'll set to work on reconstructing Frankov's theory and finding a way to materialize that structure for us. It is possible. I simply know it.
I will say I think the mood management system is a bit stupid. These people are stupid. They behave like the premise of this is that we're on we crash landed on a planet, right? Our whole crew died except for us, so we're forced to make clones of us that do different tasks. And this is a temporary survival situation. We're trying to get off the planet, right? But these people behave as if we're settling here permanently. They're worried about I need they want to make a garden to walk through for their mental health. They want a therapist and people to talk to. And to be clear, like I've said before, mental health is very important. But these are not things in an active survival situation you should be focused on. This is something like if you were making a colony here, if you were staying here permanently and this was a permanent situation, sure, these are things you may want to worry about. But I say just for the sake of getting off the planet alive, buckle down and deal with it. But instead, these people are just you just give orders like we're just machines and we don't want to deal with it. So you need to treat us with people and make a garden to walk around. Depends how long it's going to take to get off the planet. A couple months. We're 72 days in and we're almost at the end of the game. I don't feel like that's an inordinate long amount of time to waste resources on making a therapist. Because again, we have to make all of our crew members, which takes resources. So to make a therapist and take the resources to make the module, and it is not a small ask. But yes, if this was good point, if it was a multi-year endeavor, if it was here for years, maybe. We've been here 2.5 months. Day 80 now. But yeah, what's probably going to end the game is this Jan Miner guy is very upset. Oh, now I can talk to him. Okay, we're probably in the clear here. He was upset because we made him go gather resources. And so he wanted to burn down the ship, but I think he's going to recover.
And? Did you find out if Ahab managed to catch his whale? He sure fucking tried. But he failed, drowned, and took his whole crew down with him. The monster got the best of him.
What a baby. I mean, I did kind of keep him out there until he got radiation burns, but still. This is what we have to do, because a bunch of our people left us. So our crew had gotten a terminal disease, essentially. And so I made essentially a human, a meat bag. A human vessel, essentially a blank clone with no thoughts or awareness or anything, that we harvested brain cells to cure their terminal illness, because all the clones had this terminal illness. So I did that, and then like more than half of my people freaked out and said I was a monster and left and took all of my stuff. Not all of my stuff, but they took a bunch of my resources. So I only have these 2 people left to try to get everything I need to get off this planet. So I have to push them all to the the brink. And pushing them to the brink makes them upset.
Sounds like a sad ending. I don't know. Got me thinking. I'm not sure how those writers do it, but when you get to the end, it almost feels like you always knew it was gonna be that way. Huh? Like it was obvious all along they wouldn't get him. Man. I just hope it's not gonna be like that with us in Rapidium. We're gonna be okay. You know why? Because I care for my crew more than the captain in your book. I'm determined to succeed, but I'm not obsessed. Huh. So, is that what you think makes the difference? Caring about others? No. You become obsessed when you stop thinking clearly and let your emotions get the better of you. Yeah. And now that I think of it, maybe that Ahab guy wasn't thinking clearly. 'Cause he just couldn't get over what crippled him. Messed him up as a man, you know. Like the last thing he'd ever admit to was being a loser.
Maybe he was since he failed. No, look where that got him.
Look where that got him. Yeah. Well, it didn't do me no harm, that distraction. Funny thing, that whole story made me realize something that never occurred to me before.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
That it's, no shame to be weak.
Okay.
Now, I think it's time I got back to work. But I won't be obsessing about it anymore if that's okay with you. Wouldn't want to end up like Ahab.
I think it's too late, my sir. Alright, so I learned vulnerability. Now, I assume that when I wake up tomorrow, he's going to be happy, and Young Scientist will be happy enough to end this rebellion, because it does take me going to sleep and waking up for it to kind of tick over. We'll see. Why do you need a therapist when you are a therapist? I feel like you were doing therapy, like dealing with these people's moods. When the situation, I feel like it doesn't fit the situation. It doesn't fit the situation. But I did say, like I said, my overall view is positive, because the story has been really intriguing, and it's almost like the biggest frustration for me is that I really want to see the ending, but I feel like I'm gonna have to look it up and watch it, because I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get to it on my own without redoing like the entire game from the beginning, and doing everything better, you know, like for example, there are these points where you scan anomalies, and it gives you like bonus, like specialized research points that you can get to like research like more efficient mining and stuff, or more efficient mining outposts, so you can get more resources in a short amount of time. I didn't realize how that worked the whole first act. I left, like, I think at least one of them, I think two of these research points behind in the first act, because I didn't realize the function they served. So that's already 2 like major research points I'm missing out on that I would have. And then there's even more in the second act that I would have gathered that I missed. So yeah, I could definitely do it better. And yeah, it's not undoable. It's just not doable on my playthrough right now. And to make it doable would mean to redo hours upon hours of gameplay, which is not Not something I feel up to at the moment. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'd come back to this and play it. But, probably not. So, I need to gather as many resources as I possibly can. Why do you want to talk?
Looks like we're running low on repair kits.
I know we're running low on repair kits because everything's running low. So I want to refine stuff. Now that you're happy-ish, I want you to go to Workshop 1. You do stuff on Workshop 1. And I will... Oh, you're already refining things. Is there anywhere else I could use you better? Maybe I want Jan Scientist in the No, you're in the workshop. You're refining. How many meals do I have? I have 4. I need you to make some meals. Because we're running low. And I want to make metals and organics. It sounds like it would be pretty difficult to get to the end on the first run. Yeah. And they have like a feature where if you reload, it like shows you what choices you made the first run or your previous runs, right? It like highlights the dialogue choices you made. So it's evident that they do think that, yeah, people will be reloading, they'll be replaying.
Should I do this now?
It's just I didn't know that would be expected of you going into it. And it also stinks because the ending, even if I look up an ending, the ending won't be mine, right? It won't be based on my playthrough. The same stuff might not have happened. So yeah, because it does have like a lot of, it seems like it'd have a lot of possibilities. Of course, I don't know for sure, but it seems like it would have a lot of possibilities. Yeah, where are we? Where are we with production? What are we missing? Wait, why are you in machinery? I thought, so he didn't work at all today? He just stuck in machinery and said we need to talk. Why do we need to, why? Why are you here? What do you want? So you can go back to a particular decision, reload from there? No. It has a save system like normal. You don't like choose a particular decision. You have a certain number of slots and you just can reload earlier slaves. You don't have slaves here. Well, actually maybe the clones are slaves. But no, you can reload previous saves. It's just whenever you talk to someone and have a conversation repeated, whenever you reload, it'll show you the previous options you chose.
You wanted to talk about something? Yeah. Thanks for checking up on me. I know you're dealing with a lot.
Yeah, so, why don't you cut to the chase already?
Sure, yeah, it's not that easy to say. I'm not used to doing so much thinking as I've been doing lately.
What a Freudian slip, yes. Maybe that's why they've been rebelling this whole time. I mean, granted, I do admit I push them really hard. They are not treated like I'm not mean to them. Like I don't abuse them. You don't physically abuse your alters. You know, it's not that. But they're worked hard. I recognize that. But like I said, it's the situation they're in. It's the unfortunate side effect of having to work for your survival is that not everything can cater to exactly how you feel at the moment. And you can deal with that after you're off the planet and free. So yes, I probably work them more than I should and put them in danger a bit, but it's a dangerous situation and that's kind of unavoidable. You really need to sort some things out.
Just tell me what it is you want. It's gonna make things easier for both of us.
Yeah, maybe. I've wasted so much time. Not doing a single damn thing for myself. And now, who knows what's gonna happen to me? What if this is it? This is all the time I had.
And to be fair, my character works all day too. Often longer hours than they do. So, yeah. It's not as if my guy is just sitting on the ship giving orders to people. He's out in the trenches doing the work himself as well.
I see. You're afraid you're gonna die.
Yeah. No use pretending. I'm scared as shit. But I can take it. I don't need you to cry over me.
So, what's your request?
Well, remember our art teacher at school and how he taught us to carve in wood?
I guess I might.
Not really. Well, I do. We were really good at doing it. The best in class. But what matters more, we loved doing it. I loved doing it. Just for myself. After I lost my hand, I started remembering it. Obsessing over it, even. Of all the things I wouldn't be able to do, that one stuck in my head like a fucking nail.
You were simply angry at what life did to you.
I was miserable as sin. And then when you gave me that new arm up here, you'd think going back to something that made me happy would be obvious, right? Wrong. I wasn't interested in enjoying myself. Well, now I want to change that.
Instead, they need more work-life balance. And although maybe if you did have a therapist, you wouldn't have had these convos and have more time to do other work. Well, these kind of conversations are very interesting to me. I like exploring their backstories, because the way they do the clones in this is that, like, it's almost like time manipulation, sort of, where you like change major life decisions, and it sends these clones on like a different life path. So that give them like different skills. Like you make a decision to go to school or not, and you might become a miner instead of a scientist, right? So they're like learning about their backstory and learning what drives them is really interesting to me, as well as like the mystery of why we're here and stuff. It's mainly the rebellion mechanic. Because whenever they get in a bad mood and they rebel, it's an instant game over if the timer runs out. That's, yeah, so yeah, I like the conversations. Don't get me wrong. It's the instant fail, not instant fail, but it's the failure state that's caused by their moods because you don't have a therapist that, that get on my nerves. NCR said, well, I need to go get ready for Nuka World, so enjoy this game. Thank you very much, NCR, and thank you for coming in. Enjoy Nuka World. I can't wait to hear how your playthrough goes.
Seriously? You want to enjoy yourself now when we're fighting for our lives?
You make it sound so dumb. But it's only a part of something else, something more important that I want to do.
Oh. A secret project?
I really don't want to talk about it right now, okay?
And where the hell are you gonna get wood?
Well, you seen those tree-like structures in this region? They ain't made of wood, but they sure behave very much like it. I already did a test or two. They're harder, tougher, but so am I, right?
You want to carve that?
If you happen to run into some loose pieces of that rock, yeah. I could give it a try. Of course, I'm gonna need a set of chisels, too.
Yeah, I'll keep your request in mind, but we're probably not going to do it, to be honest. I don't think I have the time.
In mind and see what I can do.
Thanks, man.
But you're gonna have to tell me what that secret project's about.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, and by the way, if we don't get out before the sunrise comes, then we're dead. We're dead. The sunrise is like super it brings like a ton of radiation that'll just kill us. So we're on a timer. We're on a timer to get out of here. So doing all this bonus side quest stuff is just, I don't think, realistic with what we got to do. Like, what's our production at? Yeah, I still haven't even gotten through my radiation filters. I need a lot of workshop stuff to do. Let's make some radiation filters. Now I'm tired, so we're gonna go to bed. And we'll see. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to end this rebellion. Tomorrow will be decided if we're really screwed or not. Can I end the rebellion? I cannot end the rebellion. Well, we're probably screwed. We are probably screwed. I can't end the rebellion. Well, I have no choice then. Let's watch a movie, guys. Gotta make you guys happy. Let's play some beer pong, Miner. We're all about to die. We're all about to be murdered, but let's try this beer pong. Oh my god. Are you happy now?
Thanks.
Are we winning yet? No, we're not winning. You see, I have the Alter Rebellion thing at the top right. I only have 21 hours left. So, yeah, we're about to lose our retry. We're about to lose our retry. I'm not sure if I can recover it. Yeah, I think because Monk, I don't know how much you've been watching, but essentially those workers didn't come back. I was hoping those workers would come back, but even after giving them a bunch of resources, they still didn't return to the ship. And without them, the miner is having a conniption and he's rebelling. And since he's rebelling, I can't have him go find resources.
My name is David Peterson. I was abducted by aliens on June 1st, 2017, and this is my irrefutable evidence.
I bet there's a way to win under the rebellion, but it's probably extremely specific. Well, no. I have had other rebellions that I have avoided. And you do that by making them happy. By doing stuff like watching movies and do the beer pong and putting them inside this therapy bay. Right? Which is what I was doing. But you have to get them happy enough. If you don't make them happy enough, then they don't stop rebelling. But yeah, I think to do on my playthrough, I probably would have needed to go back before I did the tabula rasa. I would have had to go and not kill the tabula rasa, I feel like. I feel like that is the inflection point of my playthrough. I don't know. He is smiling-ish. Maybe after I go to sleep tonight, he'll decide he's okay. So I will mine these resources, assuming that. Yon scientist, you were fine. I'll mine these resources, assuming that tonight is going to be fine and I'm not going to lose the game. Started a hardcore run of Subnautica. Nice, almost to the Lost River. Oh man, how difficult is it in hardcore? By the way, we do have about 2.5 minutes until the last ad break. I will be pausing when that comes up. Just so you guys are aware, that will be coming our way here soon. Got my Cyclops going. Nice, nice, nice. I don't even know what the river is. I don't even know what the Lost River is. Oh, there's no O2 warnings. Oh, that's dangerous. Nice. Oh, Yon Miner, are you gonna be happy? Are you gonna be happy? Here, we're gonna find out. We're gonna go to sleep, and if we wake up in the morning, then we succeeded. Otherwise, we lost. Game over. Game over. Okay. That green place with Leviathan you fought in the prawn suit. Oh, that's Lost River. See, I didn't know what it was called. Cool. That's nice. Well, it sounds like you're making good progress, sir. I'm glad you really enjoyed the game. It was a fun game. It was a really fun game. So, I attempted to replay it. I think that ultimately I would have to go back to killing the tabula rasa. I would have to choose not to kill it and find another way, which would involve replaying the majority of the second act and the entirety of the third act, at least. And if I were to do that, I'd probably just start all over and do things right from the beginning. Making sure to get all the research points and knowing where to put the resource gathering points. And I don't really want to do that. I might do it a long way down the road if I feel like watching this. I really wanted to see the ending, but I guess not. It's a shame. It's a shame. This game had me super hooked for 99% of it, and to get to a point where it just has no ending whatsoever. Again, it could have been a bad ending. I'm fine with a bad ending for bad decisions. Perfectly fine. The fact it's just no ending is very disappointing to me, and it kind of ruins the game, and for me personally. I would have taken an ending where it says, sorry you all died, you tried to escape, it's very tragic, to just being like, sorry you can't get up this hill, sucks for you. Reload, I guess. But anyway, I think I'm gonna switch over to The Sims during the ad break. We'll do that for the rest of the stream. So we'll be back in just a little bit. And in the meantime, good luck on the ad break fight. Thank you guys for hanging out.